Want to know the secret to successful trading? Try doing this. Just try not giving a fuck. Like literally, try not giving a single fuck about trading. Right? I get it. You want to trade, you want to make money. That's cool. But don't try to figure out why the market does whatever, right? Because you've seen on Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, the market went up, went down, went up, went down, and literally ended up absolutely going nowhere. We were at 41.30 after everything was said and done. And you can try to parse it, look at all the economic analysis, all the bullshit you can find on Twitter or on CNBC anywhere in the world, and it will still not let you understand what the fuck is going on. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of you who are like, well, it should have gone up or it should have gone down because the CPI was weaker or the CPI was stronger. They should be hiking rates. It's just one of those things where it really, for me, right, as a very, very seasoned trader, I just laugh at people who are like that because they still don't understand, they still haven't gotten the memo. They still don't understand how this whole thing works, right? So you need to be able to pick what kinds of things you need to care about, right? Just remember that. You don't have to always look at every single thing that's happening in the market. It's all about figuring out what it is that you need to devote your time to, right? And devoting your time to figuring out why the fuck this and this and this and this is going up and down, it's not going to help you. And even if you don't believe me, even if it takes 10 years, 20 years, 30 years to finally get to that conclusion, then that's going to be on you. Obviously, that's not going to be on me or any of us here. That's why you need to choose which fucks you're going to give properly and wisely. Because if you're going to waste the next 20 years of your life, that's, like I said, it's on you. And I feel horrible for you, but it's going to be on you completely. Right? So just remember, right? These are the things you can't control. You can't control news. You can't control sentiment. You can't control price action, algos, economic data. You have absolutely no control over the major things that drive the markets. So how could you try to be so extremely retarded or foolish to try to control stuff? The only thing you can control is what you do every single morning or every single day, right? That's what you can control. You can control your emotion. You can control your reaction to what's happening. And you can control what you need to do or devote your time to. It's really that simple, right? All of the order flow and everything was great. Like I said, if you have in September group or if you have the right access to all the services that we have, you were told what was going to happen, what to trade, how to trade it. Everything was laid out. Absolutely everything was laid out. And I'm sure, and I even said it in the room, if you're going to ask me, I'm going to ignore you. If you're wondering how I know to be bullish, well, I'll let Maverick tell you exactly what the answer there is, right? There's going to be, if you haven't watched the Nicholas Crown video yet, he basically said if you have access to information on Wall Street or you got flow data, then you can day trade. But otherwise, you're just going to be gambling. You actually have both, technically speaking, compared to all the idiots out there on Twitter or anywhere else. And that's why you should be able to take advantage of that as much as you can, right? And again, just to end, if you're still confused or whatever, like I said, try the Asian Infinity Dance, right? It's so good. It just makes you feel good. It's so wholesome. I love it. I do it every time I make a lot of money trading. And I do it when when I see people asking, oh, why is the market this or why is the market that? I just think it's just amazing. For me, I'm happy where trading is at and what I'm doing. And I have been saying the same thing every time to people I mentor, right? This is what you need to do. Even if I have to keep repeating myself every single year until somehow one day it will finally sink in, it's still going to be the same message. It's not going to change. It really won't change because it's the same thing. No matter what you do, right? No matter what you do, it's just going to be the same thing. And if you try to care about things that don't matter, you're going to lose so much money, or much worse, you're going to give yourself unnecessary and undeserved stress. Which, I mean, if you want to do that to yourself, by all means, knock yourself out.